motivation for the reason why I assist children in an academic way is related to myself as far as my own experiences. I started playing football at about 5-6 years old. Continued to do that and up until about high school. And from that, I was not aware of what they call the NCAA clearinghouse. First time I actually got aware of the NCAA clearinghouse is when the University of Buffalo coach had driven to New Jersey to let me know that without a 2.0 I couldn't get into Division I college. From that point I had substantially below a 2.0. What I had to do from that point was to register with the NCAA clearinghouse. I had to register for the FAFSA, I had to register to take the SAT, and I had to send off all of my football paperwork and attempt to get a .4 GPA increase within a year. This was virtually impossible. It wasn't something that was actually attainable, and with that I then got the best understanding of the importance of an education. One of the things that they had always told me, one of the things that the football coaches always told me is that education is going to be the most important thing, and that as far as football, there's always someone that is just as good as you coming right behind you. And if education is not the most important thing that you're putting your focus on, you will not be able to play, because there's always someone else and they need the team GPA to be a certain point. I did not have the GPA at first. I went to a Division II school in order to try to transfer to a Division I school. I transferred to a Division I school. I lost 35 credits when I transferred, and with that, I wasn't even able to play. So that was the I guess catch-22 of that whole situation. But from that transfer, I transferred in with a 3.8 GPA. That was what I learned as far as the difference. I graduated with a 1.8 GPA out of high school and transferred in to Rutgers with a 3.8 GPA. That was a complete difference, and that was all within 2 years. I learned that kind of aspect as far as the importance of education, and then from that point saw that I can then take all of that energy and then put it into my education. From that point, I continued to get an education, went and finished my degree, and continued to do that even to pursue a law degree as well, and finish that as well. I could just continue to make sure that education was the most primary factor that I was focusing on. Prior to that, it wasn't necessarily my main focus, but with all of that understanding, I did all of that. I had all of that experience coming all at the same time while having a child in my senior year, and that really gave me a better perspective. It was some of the roughest times in my life, but it gave me the perspective of what it takes and what is important. A lot of times there are things that can come and occupy our attention and what we think is important, but with a situation like that, it gave me the importance of what is actually important, and it gave me the ability to really put things into perspective.